What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reaction, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Xdinary Heroes. Yes, indeed. Xdinary Heroes fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Childra, and this is actually Childra's prioritized request for the month of October for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Childra. Hope you enjoy the show. Childra wanted to see me react to this. It is Xdinary Heroes featuring YB Yoon Do Hyun with a tune called Instead. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Xdinary Heroes, no surprise there. And the video has 174,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Xdinary Heroes Instead, featuring YB Yoon Do Hyun live clip. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I'm digging this. What a great way to start the day. This is my first reaction of the day. Man, what a great way to start us off. The drive, the energy, the groove, the feel, it's all there, man. It is absolutely carrying this song. As far as notation goes, it sounds good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It sounds just fine. I got no complaints about it, but it's not the strength of the song. The strength of the song is absolutely in the feel and in the groove and in the energy and the drive. Vocally, I think everybody's vocal assignments are being done well. I think vocals are being executed really well in the setting. The drumming, if I'm being honest, I think the drumming is probably the most interesting thing happening within the song. The switching up with the feel. When appropriate, obviously he's switching up. I like that pre-chorus feel where he puts the kick very squarely on the downbeats of every count. You know, just getting that kick on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Meanwhile, on the sticks, you know, he's doing things like, you know, he's swelling in with that roll. Just all for, I don't want to say ambience, but atmosphere, possibly. I might put it that way, but a lot of color within the sticks and really relying on the kick drum to drive the song forward, which I really like. I think that fits very appropriately on a pre-chorus. I'm guessing the guest vocalist, what's his name? YB Yoon Do Hyun. I have a feeling he's the guy doing the grit and growl vocals in what I believe is the chorus. No idea who that is. No idea what group he's actually in normally. No clue whatsoever, but he's doing a fine job. I'm glad that the mix, or the ratio on the vocals is very much in favor of the clean style vocal. Keeping the grit and growl vocal primarily just in the chorus. I think that's very smart. I think that's very pleasing to the ear. Now overall, I got absolutely no complaints about this song whatsoever. This is a fun listen for sure. We still got about a minute to go. Let's see how the rest of the song goes, and we'll get to the review. Okay, a breakdown section. Sudden ending. I like it. Effective. Very effective ending for sure. Sheesh, I hate to do this, but there's not a lot to talk about. There really is not a lot to discuss. I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about during the first pause. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Xdinary Heroes featuring YB Yoon Do Hyun with a tune called Instead. This was a request from Childra, and this was actually Childra's prioritized request for the month of October for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Childra. Hope you enjoyed the show. Whew, boy, that just happened. I did get my thoughts together, and I was actually, I was spot on. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about with this one, guys. I really don't. I covered everything I wanted to say pretty much during the pause. So let's get to the score. I'll just cover some bullet points, and we'll call it a day. Starting off with that score, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.5. Yep, 8.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.5. What does that mean? Well, an 8.5 would translate to a great scale rating because overall, I think this was a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, an 8.5, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. From a notational standpoint, melodic lines, harmonic lines, chordal progressions, it's solid work, man. It absolutely is. I mean, everything sounded pleasing to the ear. Everything sounded good. Everything transitioned smoothly from chord to chord, phrase to phrase. Everything made sense, okay? It's not the strongest part of the song, okay? If I'm being honest here, okay? The instrumentation, the guitar work, the bass work, it was good. It was solid. It was absolutely. I would even go as far as to say it was really good. Okay. Having said that, the drummer, definitely the strongest part. Lot of great things happening in the drums. Some great grooves being established, especially that halftime groove, which dominated the song. By the way, it absolutely dominated the song. Love that. I love the fact that they were able to use that halftime feel as much as they did to really give the song that heaviness that it absolutely needed, and they utilized it to the best of their ability. On top of that, he has some great double kick work, and here's what I really liked about the double kick work: sparingly used. It wasn't overused. It wasn't used so much to the point where it was no longer special. When it did come in, it came in sporadically, did its damage, did a quick little, 1 or 2 measure fill with that double kick, and then it was gone for like the next phrase, the entire next phrase. I thought that was really smart. I thought it was very tastefully done, and I thought it was very effective the way that they utilized it. On top of that, what was happening within his sticks, creating, kind of switching back and forth between, solid groove to creating ambient atmosphere and color. Switching between, and depending on the phrase and where in the song it was, he would switch it up. I like that. I like the fact that he was being versatile with the stick work. I thought it was very well done, very creatively done. No, the drumming, for me, from an instrumental standpoint, the drummer, hands down, stole the show. Absolutely stole the show. Vocally, I love the balance between the grit and growl vocals and the clean vocal. I'm glad to see that the clean vocal dominated the song. When they did utilize the grit and growl vocals, they put it in probably the best place they probably could have the most impact, which was on the chorus. If you're gonna switch things up, do it on the chorus. Absolutely, you're gonna find it's gonna be the most effective in that spot. Because why? It's the apex part of the song. It's the hook of the song. If you want to have your song dominated by one style of vocals and only use the other style of vocal in one spot, the most effective spot's going to be the chorus. They did exactly right. They absolutely did. The vocal work that was done sounded great. It was some very strong vocal delivery from everybody involved. Whether it be the guest vocalist or the members of the band doing the vocals, it was all very well delivered, very strongly delivered. But for me, I gotta say, the strength of this song lies in the groove. It lies in the feel and the drive and the energy. That halftime feel, man, it really helped reinforce the heaviness of the song. If they had played the song dominantly in a straight time feel, snare on 2 and 4, I don't think the song would have been nearly as effective as it was. Very smart move utilizing the halftime feel as much as they did. They did switch up to a straight time feel and even a double time feel in one spot, if I'm not mistaken. But primarily in that halftime feel, yes. Yes. Listen, this was a great tune. This was a fun listen. What a way to start off the day. I am really glad that we got this song in first for the day. I have no idea how the rest of the day is going to go, but I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, my day started off strong. So, yeah, 8.5. I feel that is absolutely the score that this song deserves, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.5, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I've spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.